Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we reached the depths of Mementos and discovered the treasure, which turned out to be the Holy Grail, which we tried to destroy, but it fought back and spoke to us and kept getting healed by the masses and eventually kicked us out of Mementos completely. And then that's when Mementos merged itself with reality. And everybody but us and our confidants seemed to not notice at all. And then because the cognition of the masses were being manipulated to not believe that we existed, then we ceased to exist. We faded out of existence. And then ended up here in the Velvet Room, where we were sentenced to death, and the twins tried to kill us. But eventually came to their senses and realized that wasn't what they were supposed to be doing. And also realized they were actually two halves of a single being, and then we performed fusion on them using the guillotines and turned them back into their original form, which is an entity known as Lavenza. And then Igor revealed himself to not actually be Igor, but a manifestation of the Holy Grail itself, and offered us a deal, which we rejected, and then the real Igor reappeared. So, we have kicked the false being out and restored the correct ones. So we now need to go find our teammates and bring them here. So that's what we need to do. But I guess we'll talk to Lavenza here first. The other Phantom Thieves should be imprisoned somewhere ahead. Please find them. Save them. Okay. Nothing really to say there. Alright. So let's go ahead and look for them. That's the way out. Check down each corridor, and there's Makoto. So let's chat with her.
Joker! What a relief. You're safe.
Same goes for you.
Huh? By the way, why have you remained in your Phantom Thief attire while I'm back in regular clothes?
Have you lost your will of rebellion?
Could this mean that the will of rebellion is no longer within me? That may be true. We have to fight that Holy Grail again, correct?
It appears that way.
Could you imagine defeating it, Joker? That monster has the support of the masses, and with it, nearly an infinite amount of power. No matter which way I approach the subject in my head, nothing points to our victory.
We go with I'm not confident either.
I think I finally, genuinely understand the pain my father and my sister were burdened with. Victory against a single criminal is meaningless. The true enemy is society itself. And even against that foe, you still have to try to somehow emerge victorious. I don't know what to do.
Believe in yourself.
Believe in myself? You got me. Regardless, this isn't a situation with a straightforward answer. But even if there is no clear solution, I'll just have to make one, with my own two hands. Before you guys came along, my life was defined by rules, set on a path of someone else's choosing. But only a true loser would live such a rigid life. I will win. Even if it means going up against the entire world.
There we go.
I'm okay. My resolve was shaken, but it's stronger now. I want the people of the world to see what you've shown me.
All right, well, let's go.
Right. Thank you. Having teammates you can trust is a great feeling. Shall we go? We can't let our last big job end in failure. Hey.
Is everyone else locked up in this place as well? It seems so.
I see.
Then it could be that they're all in the same state I was earlier. Joker, there doesn't seem to be any shadows around here. I'll wait somewhere nearby. Meantime, I'll ask you that you save everyone else. I'm sure they need your help more than anything.
Yes.
I think it'll be best you go alone. Alright, let's head down the other direction. And see who's over here. It's Futaba.
Oh, Joker. I'm relieved. Looks like we're both still alive.
I'm glad you're safe.
Am I really safe, though? Shibuya. What happened? And where are we?
It's a long story.
Velvet Room? That name sounds pretty kick-ass. I guess my fears turned out to be true. The real world is a scary place. Pain like this can never reach you if you keep yourself cooped up indoors. Who am I to think I can tell the people what to do? I mean, I used to be a shut-in myself. Damn it. I just want to go home. But even that would be tough now. Giving up would be too painful. You know, I think I've changed. I don't know when it happened, but I can't let people suffer like this, even if I don't know them personally.
You've grown.
Grown? Honestly, this all seems like a bit too much. But...
What do you want?
You're right. My heart has been set from the start. I don't want to run away from this. I ran from my mom's death for so long. I misunderstood it. Everything was just too painful for me to handle. But I never want to be left in the dark again. That's probably why my persona is a little bit special. Because I want to learn the truth. That's how I really feel. Well, I've come this far. I'll follow you wherever you go, on my own 2 feet. You have such a strong heart, Joker. You saved me yet again. Thanks. I'm so happy. Like, so much that I can't even express it in my normal words. Anyway, we're going up against a god. I couldn't even leave my own room before, but now we're gonna beat a god! I'm so pumped! And wait a sec. I just noticed I got out of here on my own. Ta-da! A real jailbreak!
Alright. Break time's over.
Whoa, you're quick to act. That's what makes you dependable. All right, time to get back at it. Hey.
You think the others are captured in here too? Yep. Anyway, I was getting some signals that felt like them. Anyway, I don't sense any shadows in here, Joker. You'll be fine even without my navigation. So I'll be staying right in this spot for now. Gotta go save everyone else. Yep. That's the plan. Let's go find him. Head down this end. And who do we have over here? Ryuji.
Yo, looks like we're both somehow still alive and kicking. But where at?
Again, it's a long story about the Velvet Room.
Huh? Velvet?
Yeah, Velvet.
Man, this prison cell kind of makes me think of when we first met. I remember how Shibuya was all effed up just now, but like, nobody was seeing any of it. No, it was more like they didn't want to see any of it. What the hell? So even all them people who are suffering and cheering for us to come and help them, in reality, they would have rather just had everything stay how it was? Did what we were doing have any meaning at all?
Of course it did.
You're so freaking tough. You know, back when I thought we were gonna die, without learning the truth about all this, I kind of felt for the first time that maybe we hadn't been doing the right thing. That maybe we deserved to lose. You get me?
Not at all. We'll go with that.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I started all this because of how pissed off I was. Maybe it's never been about winning, or anything like that. Maybe all I was doing was just continuing my own defiance.
So you're giving up?
You're right. I get it now. We're doing this to make sure people don't gotta go through the same crap we did. It doesn't matter if they think we're just or not. We gotta do what we believe in. It's not like people think much of me anyways. I'm gonna dash through this the only way I know how. You got me out of prison, just like before. Thanks. You know, it's kind of embarrassing to say this, but I'm really glad I met you. All right, I'm done getting my ass kicked. That shiny bastard acts like it's some kind of god. I ain't gonna feel good till we deal with it. Let's head out. We're gonna take down that asshole, yeah?
Yep.
Hey.
Hold on, you think others are locked up too? Yes, they are. I guess they all say the same thing. I guess I just gotta spend my time loafing around here then. Alright, down the other end. See who else needs a pep talk? Hmm? Okay, no, nothing in there. Yusuke?
Joker, as I expected, you appear to be safe. However, where exactly are we?
Outside the Velvet Room.
Velvet Room? I'm not sure I understand.
Don't ask.
At first, I was surprised to see the masses chained in a prison. Yet, here I am as well, considering the state of the real world. It is hard to say that we were even remotely helpful. This situation... Can we truly handle such horrid circumstances? All the Phantom Thieves can do is change the hearts of others. However, the world outside has become a veritable hell. Nothing within our power can fix that.
So, are you giving up?
I'm merely acknowledging how powerless I am. The people of this world desired their enslavement, and that isn't all. They screamed at us for attacking the Holy Grail, defended it. Even the criminals whose hearts we changed became meek followers of the Holy Grail because of us. Were we truly that foolish? Risking our lives for a result nobody desired.
So why were you fighting?
That's right. It wasn't just for recognition from those we were helping. My purpose lies elsewhere. When we first met, you continued to impose yourselves on me, no matter how much I pushed you away. I will forever treasure what you did for me. Very well. Just as art is meant to break boundaries, people should be saved even if they frown upon it. I won't allow the justice I believe in to be shaken any further. Allow me to thank you, Joker. Being by your side truly gives rise to the greatest ideas.
Alright, well, we should get moving.
Ah, yes. We cannot afford to leave reality in the hellish state it's currently in. I will make use of my role as an artist and paint over the distortions of society. Well then, time to go and see this through. I'll witness with my own two eyes that this world isn't bound by some holy grail.
Alright, and you're going to ask about the other people? Yep, are the others here as well? Let's see, as I
We
thought.
will be counting on you.
Okay, so I remain here on standby. I asked that you go and save the rest of our teammates. Yep, working on it. Alright, one more section over here. We've got Haru.
You're safe. Oh, thank goodness.
Same to you.
Right. Considering everything that has happened to the city, I wonder if the citizenry is okay. Although, it seemed like we were the only ones able to see it. You know, the moment I disappeared, I honestly thought I was about to die. But part of me wasn't afraid. I knew that was all I could do, and looked forward to apologizing to Father face to face. Honestly, I thought I had changed, but I realize now that I still have no control over my life. It makes me sick.
Well, you have to keep fighting.
I'm sorry. I know you don't want to deal with my whining. You're going to try and defeat that thing again, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Don't push yourself to get me to come along. You can always leave me here if I'll slow you down.
I'm not pushing myself.
Joker! You're the reason why I'm not alone right now. It's all thanks to you. I'm sorry. I almost lost my way again. Even if there are times where I think there's nothing I can do, I'll never stop fighting for you or our team. I won't give up anymore. Just as I betrayed my distorted father before, I will betray my boring farmer self now. Thank you, Joker. Before I met you, I had great admiration for the Phantom Thieves of Justice. And it's turned out you were exactly the person I always imagined you would be. This is the second time you've rescued me. I've secretly longed for a situation like this.
Well, we should get going.
We haven't lost yet.
And I think the only one who's left is Anne. Yep, the others are here too. And we're gonna go help them. Yep.
Oh, Joker. Thank goodness you're safe.
More or less.
You sure are impressive. Huh. So, I'm not in heaven after all. That means the hell that Shibuya turned into was all real. I'm so weak. When I thought I was gonna die, I started trembling. I was just so scared. At that moment, nothing mattered. The justice of our actions was the last thing on my mind.
It's okay.
Joker, You kept going, even through a plan that might have ended up killing you. Yet look at me. I've always said I'm doing this for other people. But that didn't get me far. It's no wonder we lost. Maybe I should have just behaved myself and stayed out of all this.
Well, what about Shiho?
You're right. I can never abandon her. If I whine like this now, I'd just be betraying Shiho. No. I'd be betraying myself. I could never forget how I felt that day. I never want anyone to have to go through what I did. I've made up my mind. I'm going to keep looking forward. Things like dying or losing aren't important now. All that matters is that I don't return to my old self. I'll never make a mistake like that again. I swear it. Thanks, Joker. You helped me remember what's really important. I seriously treasure being able to be a part of your team.
Alright, well, we should get going.
Gotcha, Joker. It would be a disgrace to the Phantom Thieves' name if we didn't take such a big treasure. We're going to put an end to this, aren't we? Let's go.
Alright. It seems you have managed to save all of your teammates. Now then, please gather in this room.
Oh,
What was that voice? Wait, so you already saved everyone else other than me? Not Morgana.
huh?
We haven't run into Morgana yet.
What is this place?
But everyone else has found their resolve.
Who are they?
Again, it's a long story.
My name is Igor. I am the master of the Velvet Room.
I am Lavenza, a resident of this place as well. We have been waiting for all of you.
Velvet Room?
My master has just been released from a long period of imprisonment. His powers have not fully returned. Though it may be presumptuous of me, I will speak on his...
Hey, where's Morgana?
Would you like to see him?
Of course we would.
He's right over there.
That's where you were hiding?
Hiding behind the toilet?
I was born here. It was to dispel an evil being from man's spiritual world. Mona? My role was to find the trickster and help him defeat it. That's why I was created here by my master.
Indeed.
So that's the story.
I really remember everything. When this place was about to be taken over, my master gathered the last traces of mankind's hope. He mustered up his remaining strength to make me.
The entity that calls itself a god is a malevolent will that forces man into everlasting servitude. It hopes to attain eternal peace by filling reality with those who have stopped thinking for themselves. That is the ruin of man that this evil god envisions.
I, don't get what you're saying at all.
Ryuji being Ryuji.
Oh, be quiet and listen! We don't have much time left!
Wait a moment. The Holy Grail is a god? I was wondering why it had a will of its own, but are you implying that it isn't a treasure?
No. As the distorted desires of the masses, it is most certainly the core of Mementos itself.
Then, did the treasure become a god because people wish to be ruled over?
That is correct. To decide the fate of the world, it chose two people with potential and pitted them against each other. One, Goro Akechi, incited the masses' distortion. Had he won, the world would have been destroyed and remade. The other was a trickster who would stand up against this. That was him.
If he won, the human world would be left as is. Those were the conditions of the game. At least, that's what should have happened.
But it's not.
That malevolent being knew that a revolution would not occur within indolent humans. After all, it is the masses' distorted desires incarnate. However, my true master believed in humanity. He believed that a trickster would rise among the people and accomplish this change. But that evil entity laughed at the prospect and sought to prove the powerlessness of man with the game. And he had great potential, which is why it approached him. It helped train the trickster only to cast him into despair, using the masses who rejected their savior. This was likely its means to nip in the bud anything that would pose a threat. Now that I think back to when I was separated, I felt a disagreement to the word rehabilitation. Of course I did. It was just a means for the fake to keep you under surveillance.
Basically, this guy was dragged into a game where the evil god rigged the outcome.
Damn it! What the hell?
Your real world has already been fused with mementos. You do not exist because reality is replete with the cognition of those who deny the Phantom Thieves. It can be said that the world is one step away from the evil god's machinations. However, there is still hope. Now that the evil god's identity has been exposed, you can see your rehabilitation to its completion. Only you can leave this prison and save this distorted world and its captive people. Young man, guided by Morgana and worthy of the trickster name, you must challenge the evil god and reclaim your existence in reality. Are you up to the task?
Of course.
Let's destroy that annoying shiny treasure jerk for sure this time.
Let's go punch a god in the face.
Excellent. There is nothing to fear. You already possess the strength to oppose this evil god. I am truly looking forward to this.
Our mutual friend knows where the exit is. Morgana, please guide them. And thank you for all that you've done. It's a cruel responsibility that's been cast upon you.
I will accept your words of appreciation fully when everything is over. Now follow me!
Alright, summary of the story has been updated. Yeah.
Joker!
Yep, let's head out the exit.
This way!
What's this? It's one hell of a door. Yeah, it's the door to the quarantine cell. So I guess the dangerous criminal that was being held here was was Igor. That's our exit. Come on, let's go.
Huh? We're back in Shibuya again?
Yep.
Oh, right. This is where we were when our bodies disappeared.
And we're still wearing our Phantom Thieves outfits.
Seems like people still haven't realized that this abnormality has taken over the city.
Look, the door we just came through. If I remember correctly, this is that quarantine cell.
Yep.
That's right. It was actually the Velvet Room, which had been swallowed by the distortions.
You did say you were born in there. It makes so much sense now.
Wait, so if we came out of there, does that mean we're the criminals? No, it's more like him, since he was kept in here.
Most likely, Joker had been under the malicious guidance of the evil god for quite some time.
Morgana?
The Velvet Room originally existed to nurture the human mind. But after it was taken over,
You're glowing.
it was sealed inside that bastard's nest. Inside mementos.
Mona, more importantly...
You're shining. It's probably because my memories have returned. I know what my duty is now.
Whoa. Do you see something? Shining? Wait a sec. What's with those weirdly dressed guys?
I feel like I've seen those costumes before.
Oh, aren't they the Phantom Thieves? I kind of remember seeing a silhouette of them on a jumbo screen in the city.
The Phantom Thieves?
Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot about them.
This is different from how it was before. Do they see us?
It looks like they do.
It doesn't seem to be everyone, though. Only a handful of people in this large crowd.
Maybe those who haven't fully accepted things yet?
Maybe it's Kazumona's light.
Either way, they remember the Phantom Thieves. Oh, the Key of Hope.
Mona, guide us. Where must we go?
Over there. The bastard from earlier should be in that temple.
All right. We have access to the Velvet Room to do fusion if we need to. As far as team. Let's get Yusuke in. We haven't used him much in this section, so... yeah, it'll be either Morgana or Makoto. We'll run with Morgana for the moment. And then we'll do Ryuji and Yusuke. But I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode. And sorry, next episode, we're going to start making our way towards that giant temple over there. And put an end to this. Alright. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.